welcome back to the Vomit. We found the Cape. We got an extra base tax in the Cape from an exploration event, and we're gonna hope that we can get gold out of it. But other than that, there's a lot of other stuff that we can keep exploring, like Cape of Storms, the coast. No, Cape of Storms, I think it is. Whatever, that little teeny tiny province, sea province here that lets you go from here through to here. Even if someone is blocking the Cape of Good Hope, you can just jump into Bouvet Island and then into the Cape of Storms. Anyway, the Falklands now has the colonists there, so we will recall and just let it grow naturally so that we can continue with Colonia. But yes, our empire is slowly, well, we're getting there. We are starting to expand quite a bit. We have noticed that the English are up here in Greenland, probably because it's the only place they've actually found. They may also then start getting into the rest of Iberia. Ooh, that's a nice new image for the Arctic land. And there's the forested land. We're still, we're getting up there to admin 10. Ooh, I have 100 PI, I have 3 stability, so I get more mercantilism. Yes, we found the Cape of Storms, which is actually, it's revealed a lot more around here. But yes, we need the Cape. If we can get the Cape, that will add a lot to a trade company here. Really, we just want the Cape. We're hoping for gold, because gold will give a hell of a lot. If not, that's fine. It's, you know, it's going to produce a lot as it is. It doesn't matter if gold is the great benefit, but we are going to make enough money from other sources that we are not fully required to have the gold to need to. We don't need the gold to keep the bank going, basically. We don't need the gold to be able to pay for everything. The gold is fine as it is. We're going to have such an income from trade later on in the game. Anything more? Go Graf Rene then. And stop coming back here. You're stuck in, you know, you're stuck completely surrounded by open sea, and if I have to bring you back manually, it's going to cause attrition and crazy shit like that. Ooh, we're getting so close. I think by the end of this year, we're gonna, I think we're just about, actually we're probably just gonna we're gonna be at the admin cap by the end of the year. When we hit the end of the year, it's gonna be admin 10, and then we have to wait for 100 legitimacy because of that royal marriage. It'll take a little bit longer, but once we get admin 10 and 100 legitimacy, we can then inherit Portugal, foreign Spain, or not inherit Portugal, inherit Aragon to foreign Spain, and potentially we get to inherit Naples as well. I can't fully remember. There we are. We have our colonist in the Cape. We're going to want to it. We are going to immediately add it to the trade company. That means we have 60% of the trade power here. 60.9% of the trade power in South Africa just by holding the Cape. Yeah. I guess they didn't add another one here. That gives us a 4th merchant, so we can now choose somewhere to send us this 4th merchant. Oh, there's a natural harbour in the Caribbean now. I'll need to get Barajonas. Oh, and Havana. So that's why I need to get those two very quickly. We will now send a merchant to the Caribbean to transfer the trade power, to send the money straight to me and not to Bordeaux. And these are pretty much all the provinces that I can get. Pretty much everywhere that can send to Sevilla is sending to Sevilla, because I will have it no other way. It gives me all the money, and I'm perfectly happy with that. And not many other islands left here, other than going for, you know, Costa Natal. Get some more in South Africa, and then we'll have to get some. We'll have to get these at some point in here in South America. I don't even know what they're called, but we'll find out. Keep a close eye. Brazil is still expanding here in Santo Amaro, slowly. We are getting close. By the time this colony finishes and we get to core this one here, we will have our La Plata colonial nation, which will then give us the treaty on the entire La Plata region as well. That will be 2 down. Well, not that others can't colonize there, but we won't like them if they do. Ooh, lose 50 admin or a lot of money. As much as I'm saying, I have nothing to spend my admin on, I'm not actually going to waste the admin here. I'm going to waste the money. As much as I do have an admin cap problem, admin, you know, points are harder to come by than money, so I'll gladly lose money. Also, I should be fabricating more on Morocco. That said, I will be taking an admin group, idea groups very soon, so may not want to. I may not want to keep taking lands here because they cost a lot. In fact, the main reason I was just taking these lands is because I had nothing else really to do with all the admin, so I may as well spend it here. Oh, right. Oh, there's steps down here. Interesting. It's probably because they really are just that kind of basic dry lands. That would explain why. Oh, we're getting close. Noble realms in France. Jesus, what is going on with France? Still in that Swiss conquest of Breisgau, or Baden-Mainz, and... oh, well, not anymore than that. Switzerland have accepted peace with Baden. Baden will cede Breisgau and Constance to Switzerland. You go, Switzerland. And Lorraine will cede Metz to France. Oh, Lorraine will cede Metz to France. Okay, France is starting to get into Lorraine here, so they're going to get... are they going to get unlawful territory hit from Austria? Who knows? We shall see, but good on you, Switzerland. I would be more than happy to be friends with Switzerland. Oh, and you're suddenly reformed. Switzerland finishes the war. Oh, hey, let's go reformed. Well, it's kind of historical, or it's usual in the AI games that Switzerland takes reform. Brandenburg actually does tend to be the center, tend to be where reform breaks out, and then Switzerland takes it and goes very quickly. I don't know who's going to take the third reformed. Maybe Scotland, or Scotland. I don't know how Scotland broke out. I thought they were, you know, pretty much completely dead a second ago. Who knows? They might be. Oh, we're nearly at admin 10. We still have a couple of two legitimacy to go, so it might be another couple of years. Oh, there's another coast we can explore. Keep exploring the coast. Is that? I think Mutapa still has everything here. Did Mutapa win against Kilwa, or have Kilwa just not bothered with Mutapa? Who knows? Dominica is nearly finished. I should then recall and send to another one. Let's go with St. Lucia. Oh, damn it. Shouldn't have done that. Got the recall, triggered the uprising, lose 250 settlers. Yeah, should not have done that. Damn it. That was a boo-boo. Oh well. It happens. Oh, there we go. Before I take the month, we have... yeah, where it's time to take Tech 10 and everything. It's only a year ahead of time, and everyone else already has it, so may as well. So, we can now improve our cavalry to Schwarzer Reiters. We can improve our cannons. I think I'm going to go for culverins for defensive shock, because I'm using reformed Gallagings, which are max on shock, to take advantage of the fact that our morale tends to be higher than others. We'll pass the Conventale Act for bonus missionary strength. Less tolerance to heretics, but we're not exactly going to have many heretics here. And for our idea group, we will be thinking expansion. Yeah. And I want to try and run through that as much as I can, considering now that everything is kind of up to par in tech, and where everything, and based on where Enrique is on his points, I'm going to go admin focus to try and get through the idea group as quick as I can. So, who died? The Colonial Range guy's back. I can get a Diplo rep for morale and navies. I'm not worried about much there. I'll take Colonial Range. In fact, taking Colonial Range might help when it comes to getting more exploration missions. We shall see. And we just wait for the legitimacy to come up. It's nearly there. It's what? Minus 0.24. And it's going to slowly tick down every month, I think. Not entirely too sure. It might be every other month. It goes up ever so slightly. Just a bit slow. Whether or not we're going to be able to see all the way around to Kilwa, I don't know. We have to wait for this guy to get back somewhere, so that we can send off another mission. Oh, the Berber Patriots are up. Well, I can kill them with these. Yeah, they were threatening for a while, but they're not much of a problem. Ow, I say, and then well, of course I am taking a -2 going in here. But still have better morale than the rebels, which is always good. Well, hell, they have 3.3 to begin with, I don't know. And there's an idea group. Not got much else to core. We'll take a 4th colonist. Colonist number 4. Where to go with you? I think that you would be... yeah, you would do well helping us to ensure that we get some provinces here in the Caribbean, particularly these the natural harbors, the centers of trade, or just go to Panama. That would be tight. Let's just get the important places. Let's go Havana. You can go to Havana. We're running 5 colonies on 4 colonists. I could probably run 6. Oh, there's another coast we can explore in Hambane, so that will show us a bit of the Mutapans. I'm assuming that's still Mutapa down there, and not some other random crazy tag that has spawned. I think it is still just them. Also, that's actually not ticking down with it, so I just don't know how. It's 99 something. Actually, I could probably see it here if I. Oh no! If I had 100 admin, I'd hover over it. It would tell you on the click exactly what your legitimacy is at. The 99 and the point. Here's Figwig done. We can go Dara now. Slowly converting all of this stuff to Catholic because screw the North African Sunnis. As slow as they are to actually core, which is it's a pain, but you know what can you do? And keep an eye on the... Oh, there's some more claims. Fez and Casteros. Just making more claims on the off chance that I'm actually going to, you know, run out of admin to use again, but I won't be running out of admin for a while, so I'm not sure I really need to keep claiming, but let's claim Abda anyway. Whoa! That was a lot of provinces found. Yeah, wow! Mutapa even count... Wow! Go Mutapa! Wow, not only have they countered Kilwa, they've also gone... Wow. Good job, Mutapa. Oh, there's an estuary there now. There's an estuary for the Zanzibar node there. Oh, that's interesting. Still not used to... They mentioned that they added a lot of estuaries, but I don't know where they are. Ivory... Ivory is the second best good you can get here because it's a high base province. It's a high base. You get it's a decent. It's got a decent trade value. It's not direct income. It's got a decent trade value, decent production, and it contributes towards getting Diplo rep from the trading in bonus. You know what? I'm gonna keep it. As much as I was saying I really want gold here, Ivory is a good backup. I also got Ivory here when I colonized the Cape in my Congo game. Not only was it the standard base tax to the Cape, I also had several other events and missions which knocked the total base tax of the Cape up to 9. That really would have been nice for gold, but you know, Ivory's a good secondary thing, and I will do it. We have 100 legitimacy. We have everything. We are at peace. We have admin tech 10, not a subject nation. Granada does not exist. We rule over Aragon. Welcome to Spain. We have inherited Aragon. Oh, we only inherit Aragon? Oh, we don't inherit Naples straight up. We have inherited Aragon. We are now Spain. And that rejigs all of the merchants and everything, which is a bit of a pain. Oh no, it doesn't actually reset everything. What else can we do? We can institute the Societas Jesus. I think that is. A new missionary order. We just need admin 10. We get... Use some reform desire, we get some missionary strength and some papal influence. Okay, why wouldn't we take that? So now I just got to keep a lookout for the everything extra that I got from not even integrating, inheriting Aragon. We're up to 75 pace force limit, and that's before taking Grand Army. Nice. So you have 733. I'm gonna add the guy in the Algarve to you. It'll be 833. Yeah, that'd be a good point, adding more cannons. There's also another 521 over here. I didn't get any name. What? I didn't get their navies? No, I didn't get their boats. Oh, that's a pain. That's a serious pain. I did not get their boats. I was kind of relying on getting their navy. Right, I gotta build a crap ton of boats. I need a crap ton of transports now. That's the good thing is I can build everything here full speed without having to worry about them. 15, no, I want a second round. No, not 3 there, I want 2. Oh, Belarius as well. Yes, please make a crap ton of boats for me. So I have to do Naples manually. Or I have to integrate Naples manually. That's okay, I can... I guess I can deal with that. Oh, it's got Malta as well. And Maltese Patriots defect to the Knights. Yeah, as expected. Okay, so we'll have to buff up the relations with Naples to be able to integrate them faster. They don't have any claims anywhere, do they? Still have a claim on... Ugh, kebab. I don't plan on going into kebab, thanks. As nice as it would be. Oh no! Oh, right, Italian ambition, because these are Italian. That would be why. Keep Austria out of Italy. Oh. Oh. Oh, 5 prestige. Get out of my sight. Okay, recolonize Alta Gracia or create a fleet. I'm in the process of creating a fleet, although 75% will go up to 120. And I don't know if I'm really building 120 boats. Will be some navy tradition, but let's just take Alta Gracia. How are you thinking of that? No longer friendly because of that. Although technically I'm a new nation, so all the friendliness and everything has gone away. I need to wait for the turn of the month to really see what's happening. Because technically I'm a new tag, I'm a new nation, so stuff goes just a little bit whack. Also money. Money will fix itself very soon. There we go. Losing more cultures. Well, I lost the cultures directly because I integrated a lot more cultures, but it's cultural union, so there are no penalties for any of this. There's still the penalty for the Lombard and the Sicilian and the Maltese out here, but there's no penalties everywhere else. So I need to get me some boats to put everyone together. We're gonna keep... yeah, we'll keep you there. Tercio de Pirineo. Or the Turk. I don't know why it's just the Turk, but I guess that is the Tercio just put together. Let us explore... Oh, Hudson Straits. Yes, up here. I still haven't got that yet. And then they'll come closer. There we go. England finally getting into Newfoundland. There's Avalon's up. So they got one of them up and running. Oh, there's a core down here. Is that going to go CN? Not going to go CN until this finishes. This will finish... Oh, right now. Never mind then, and I can actually safely recall you because there's an army there just in case they do attack, which they did. But goodbye, you're gone. So Colonia will finish very soon. I'm not going to convert Kirandi because, yeah, it'll convert itself, or the CN can convert it. Don't know what we're going to call this again. What to call that CN is a pretty good question. Let's see, 833. Really do want to buff up these armies from 16 to something else. Like go up to like 1244. Once we bring these guys in, we'll see what is available. Well, that does mean I need one. I can get rid of a couple of cav. In fact, I can get rid of these cav. You don't need many cav. Definitely don't need that many cav based on the armies that I currently have. There is Colonia, now self-sustaining. Thank you very much. Spanish La Plata. Gotta love these. Oh, and the Treaty of Tordesillas. Now, let's... I don't know. I think because of the area... yeah. Let's just call it the early nation of You Are Gay. Yeah. That would work well. Yeah. You are gay. Thanks, Homer, for naming my colonial nation. Thanks. So these guys... Oh, they're coming back in now. Good. Automatically going straight into converting us. Oh, they started with enough ideas that they got religious outposts. Plus 3% missionary strength. And yeah, it was the third one, as you can see there. And then free thinkers as them up to 4th. They have a lot better tech than the Samba drone, dude. Because 898 versus 101010 because of when they respawned. But, you know, that's good enough. I'm just going to build more boats. I need more boats. I need to bring... These guys are still exploring. They're going to take a while to explore. I need more boats so I can actually put them together with my main fleet and keep going. Also, actually, yes, now Genoa is actually going to be an important node, so it's a good thing I do have... It's a good thing I did keep my merchant there to keep sending it along. Which means, let me check Valencia. Yeah, you need a trade depot. Barcelona, you need a trade depot. You both need trade depots to be able to start steering the Genoese cash down here into Sevilla. That's where I get all of it. Nom 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 nom. All that money. All of that lovely, lovely money. And then we can figure out where we're going with our land force limit, which is pretty darn high. Depends on what happens when Naples is integrated. Has the Union been there for 50 years? I don't quite know. 1470. Nearly. The Union has nearly been there 50 years, so we'll see what the straight-up inheritance chances are of that. If there is any inheritance chance, and then we'll see to potentially integrating them if we have to. Oh, there's the Navy still going all the way up. Getting the Hudson Straits all the way up here. Where they're going to go from that, I don't know. Probably down somewhere here in the Caribbean. Oh, Havana's coming along well, which is good. Dominica nearly done once again after yeah, that was... We don't need to talk about that, do we? That was just a bit of a screw-up, that's all. Okay, get some or flutes. They're flutes by now. Setting down to Palermo, pick up this troop so we can send it up here to the Pyrenean. Merge them together, figure out where we are, or where we stand with troops, and then build more if necessary in other places. Still think that adding like Aragon, Barcelona and Valencia to my probably even Alicante as well, to my group of provinces where I'm building all my troops because of treasuries. I think Alicante will be good as well because the base tax, it's wine, it's not great now, it would be better later. So yeah, I think that would be an idea. Let's wait, actually the second batch of transports can come back there. We'll bring you guys across straight into Valencia, merge you, and then we'll work things out from there. Come down, pick up the second troop down here in Gabu. Truce over Morocco. Actually, speaking of which, I'm going to take 2 of you away, send you to Cahors. Because I think I want at least 12 infantry in all of these places. Oh, we got Montevideo. Yeah, Montevideo. And then we can worry about making more of these small colonial armies that I need to watch the colonies that are growing for those ones that are potentially going to be just a little bit hostile. Free trader, I guess. Yeah, not a big fan of the trader. There's Dominica, there we go. 7.5 prestige, all done. Head to St. Lucia, please. Actually, no, no, not St. Lucia, recall. Straight to Barajonas. Get both of those natural harbours, please. Thank you very much. Oh, Frenchie's turned defensive now. That's a shame. No, he has the claim on Girona, that might be why. What about, I should improve relations with Bohemia a bit once everything is done here. Nearly done with Switzerland, still going with Naples, needs to go up by 200. Wow, Kebab is eating on Venice again. Poor Venice. Only ever in player hands does Venice really have the sense, the smarts, and the benefit, or not the benefits, just that they have everything they need to take on Kebab. But in AI's hands, not really. They never really get there. I thought I told you guys to move. Please, to be moving to Andalusia. So 1334. I think we're going to go up to like a 1244 in most of these, which means I can take one of you and send you to Andalusia. I'm going to need at least, so I need 2 cannons, I need another 2 cannons, another 2 infantry, at least. So we can set 4 cannons and 2 infantry. I'll need to build the buildings here later. 19 of you guys can move down here to Alicante. And another conversion done. I think we're now 100% religious unity, which is always good. Hey, you in Gibraltar, come out. Thank you. Everyone together in the same fleet, please. Thank you. Now he came back to the Azores. Coast of Baffin. Is that North America? Where is Baffin? Well, it might be near Baffin Bay. Jesus. Oh yeah, getting that one. Right, go do that. Where would Baffin be? It might be near Baffin Bay. Who'd have thunk? Who would have thunk? Okay, you're 3 and 1. So we will take the Cav, send you over here. You now have 3. I need at least another infantry unit. With this up to 4 for colonial army, and then we can probably build a second colonial army, or rather a third colonial army, because Colonial 1 got wiped down in Colonial 1 unfortunately got wiped. You guys had to Almeria. Come down here. It's gonna take a while just to make sure that everyone is back together again. Just to gather the armies, set them up properly. And Tlashkala has fallen under a vassal of someone. Is that Saina attacking Tunis? Oh, Tunis is part of that war with Kebab against Venice. That would explain why. That would be the 1244. Beautiful. You guys head across here. Ideally before the month finishes. Good job. There we go. We are finished with Switzerland. Hopefully we've improved relations more than enough. Do we have 2 slots. Attempted to take Switzerland. They are allied with France. Would they be willing to accept? Yes. Alright, let's ally Switzerland. I wouldn't mind helping Switzerland. They're nice. Neutral nation in the middle of the HRE. Ooh, shipbuilding boom. Just after I finished building all my ships. Thanks, game. Thanks. That's great. That's a great time to have a shipbuilding boom. Yeah, totally. Okay, 2 of you guys to Almeria, 2 of you guys to Cadiz. So we can send you across. You are coming over here to Andalusia. That would be 1244, 1242 with 2 to come, and 1242 with 2 to come. That puts us on the 3 armies. I'm also building 4 more for a 3rd colonial, which will be 72. And you know what? I need a 4th. I do indeed need a 4th. We also need to get some... Actually, while we're on it, we need to get the building... Oh, there are buildings here. I want one in Valencia as well. And you can have that, and, well, we'll work on workshops a little bit later on. Oh, the trade depots are done. The trade depots are done here. Well, so now Valencia can have that, and Barcelona can have that. We need to keep all these built up. We need to get into counting houses very soon. Did we finally find that? Baffin Bay. What did we find? Oh, it was Baffin, which is this wasteland right here. Is it? Is it this wasteland? Where is Baffin? Yeah, it is this wasteland. Yeah, that was great. That's a great exploration. Great find, guys. Great find. Well done. The best explorer finds the best locations. Not. Doesn't really. But it helps. Dog, you really need to shut up. Jasper is doing his usual where he sits down there and stares at me as if to be like, oi, you know, pay attention to me sort of thing. He really needs to learn to stop. Okay, you guys go to Cadiz. Actually, you guys can go to Andalusia as well. You are now Colonial 1. You guys, when you get there, will be Colonial 3. And we're going to ship you off somewhere. Somewhere that needs to be protected while it is growing. One of you, well, at least one of you will be going to South Africa, that's for sure. Because there's a lot of stuff you can do down in South Africa, or at least you can keep an eye on the place to make sure that they all grow. So you are Colonial 4. And I'm just hoping that I don't forget it, because I believe this is going to be the last one of my sessions for tonight, so I'm hoping I don't forget where I'm going with these guys when I do continue it off, probably tomorrow. I need to continue on these sessions. Are you... Oh, right, you have to go a little bit further to get into Kayor. Ah, of course. Get into Kayor. There we go. There's that 3rd group of 3. Are you guys there? Take the 2 that are already there. Beautiful. Okay, you guys come back. You guys come back. Put your boat together as the one main navy. Hopefully we'll have... Okay, so we got one down here in Uruguay, where we are busy colonizing. We'll need a couple armies up here. A couple armies up here around the Caribbean. We need the Gold Coast, and ideally we need the Cape. So let's just get everyone back home and back together. We're also going to need to repair now, having gone through a little bit of open sea, which is a bit of a pain. It is really a bit of a pain, and yeah, there we go. That's the timer. Let's at least just get the fleet together so I can combine, so I don't forget to do it. There we go. The fleet is together. Wow, 62. I'm still making bank, probably just because I'm getting so much in from trade. We will have to work on the trade very soon. but you know, it's only going to keep growing as we get money from the Caribbean, Amazonas, Brazil, from the Ivory Coast, everywhere. The money is just going to keep flowing in. Anyway, we're getting there. We are slowly, we're getting there. We are now definitely in nearly at full vomit production. Once we get quantity, once we finish off quantity at the next idea group, and then we get the extra colonists from expansion plus quantity, then we're on full-on vomit mode. Hopefully we can completely vomit the place out before France gets involved, because, well, thankfully they're not on bin 10 yet, but England has max exploration. Scotland, don't know if they go third, they'll be getting there soon. Holland, I think, gets it either third or fourth. At least we took Portugal out of the way. I guess that's a good thing, right?